How it do, how it be, how it is. Welcome in and welcome back. Hope everybody's been having a fantastic week so far. If you hear a lot of thunder going on, we've got a tornado warning. Just it seems to have begun to taper off, but if you hear some rumblies, that's me. Thank you all for being here this fine day. It's Thursday, which means we're playing Windfall. Last we left off, the party has set off into the needled wilds. I don't like how I said that either. They met an interesting treant creature. This tree-like being who's able to talk, covered in goo, and surrounded by various types of bees and hornets. They are looking for a warforged by the name of, I think it's Laurent. I'll double check that in a second. As well as a couple of other individuals. I'm SirFeffers. Thank you for being here. We've got a YouTube called Jake and Feffers. This Yahoo over here, that's the Taco. He does the editing. Big ups to him. And if you want to watch fully edited episodes, head over to the Jake and Feffers YouTube channel and you can get caught up on the 3 weekly campaigns we stream here on the channel. If you want to join our community, hit up the Discord. We are as wholesome as we are chaotic as we are wholesome. Almost got through all of it without messing up. Offbeat, take it away.
What up? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok under those exact same names. I am playing Yester Hawthorne tonight. Yeehaw for short. And Yeehaw's ready to go romp in his childhood forest woodland, the Needled Wilds. Stonks.
Hello. I'm Taco. I play Stonks. He's a skeleton. Cactus Man is fucking weird. Sia, take it away.
Hi, I'm LunaWolfSpirit. You find me on TikTok and Instagram. And I play Sia, and I also agree. Cactus Man is weird. I wrote in my notes that he's a little sussy. But it's all I got right now. I'm gonna pass it to Jared.
Yo, I'm Jared playing Gene Brigg. Paladin with a shotgun, you know. In gruff manner, I guess, and just in case so that people don't think we're under tornadoes currently, the watch ended about an hour ago, or the warning ended about an hour ago. So we're not going to get hit by any tornadoes today. It is still storming though, but Offbeat.
I already went. Jake.
I was paying attention.
Hello, I'm CritFailJake. You're on TikTok and Instagram. I play Dodger, the fighter warlock. I just want to remind everyone that Yester and Stonks are covered in some kind of tree goop, which is gross.
Yeah.
While Jean, Sia, and Dodger are not, because magic. That is all.
I'm sensing judgment.
I think that's everybody.
Maybe a little.
Big shout out to the new DM Feff art that Smallbird Lex did for me as a gift out of nowhere. It was very touching. All right, she's open for commissions. You should go give her money. Okay. Moving throughout the needled wilds, I've already got the previous D100s from the party.
I rolled a 99.
Yeah, you did, bud. As the party is kind of moving along at a slower pace than maybe they would like, this treant with his strange glowing lantern on a stick, just kind of ambling along. He's about 12 feet tall. Every now and then he'll like grow longer and start like looking around, you know, his head doing a little weird 360 before going back down, listening to one of the cacti. I'll turn the music down a smidge before continuing onward. Every now and then he'll talk about various areas. Evening comes and we go from kind of a quieter jungle to a much noisier jungle. All of these strange insects abound, and as the party begins to make camp for the night, you watch as Chickle is this treant's name, puts down his lantern, like sticks it in the center, and starts like shaking the hive that's like in the back of his head, and all of the bees come out, and he puts up a perimeter. And just as he does, all of these various insects start moving into the area and are rebuffed by the various hornets and bees.
Like insect repellent?
Kinda, yeah.
Biological control of a given area.
Yup. He's nice.
So do you always fraternize with the hornets?
Oh yeah, they're great. They're very loyal. You just gotta make them think you're the queen, you know what I'm saying? And I find that to be useful in all scenarios.
Tickle's about to start a podcast.
It's like weird alt red pill, but not. But
Not
like
the
none of that
alt-right.
actual, none of
Not
that
the
actual.
alt-right cactus.
Yeah. But it's like not alt right, but that's that kind of dogma, you know, that kind of weird podcast energy. But it's all about like making sure everyone knows you're the queen.
It's so progressive.
It's just called Yas Queen.
Gotta make sure that everyone knows you're the queen by asserting your dominance over the other betas. The other princedoms. Cactus Tate out here.
No, don't do that to my boy.
You did this to your boy.
My boy.
Father, help!
Let's get an Arcana check on the lantern.
Aye, mon capitan. I break it.
Oh.
Rolled in that one.
I rolled a nat 20. Do those cancel out?
Together we have average understanding.
Honey lamp.
I big brain it and you gaslight me into stupidity.
Honey lamp. Honey lamps made from glowing honey encased in beeswax shed light as a lamp. God, Cobalt Press, you need to get people to write your items better. Descriptions. Good God. Though the lamps are often found in the shape of a globe, the honey can also be sealed inside stone or wood recesses. If the wax that shields the honey is broken or smashed, the honey crystallizes in 7 days and ceases to glow. Eating the honey, while it is still glowing, grants dark vision out to a range of 30 feet for 1 week and 1 day.
Fancy lamp you got there.
More than you. Would
What do you
care
mean? It's
for
just
some
bees.
honey?
No,
I'm covered in it.
It's magic honey. Are
You really
trying
believe that, Yester?
I mean, I thought I did. Are you suggesting it isn't?
He reaches one wooded hand in there and kind of Winnie the Pooh's a globule of honey and eats it.
Mind if I partake in that, friend?
Oh, yes, please. And he takes the stick and like swings it over to you.
I cast Mage Hand, just with a light little ditty tune, and then a little fingers come out and pluck it, and it's...
All right, you get bing, dark vision for a week and a day.
Stonks, this is perception advancing substances.
No, yes. Yester, you're just high.
I might be, but I can see the dark.
Yeah. Oh no.
You know what? After the day I've had, I could use a trip. Oh.
Ooh, here you go.
Oh, it's just dark vision.
Wait, can you already see dark vision?
No, I can now.
I've never seen dark vision before. Is this really what it is? Is that it? I thought I
mean,
was
you
high,
don't see
damn
the
it.
dark.
I have various honeys that have different effects. How
We
about
too
this?
have some
How-
wild potions in our pocket.
Ooh,
Poison
very good.
potions. Oh, they're poison potions. They're the poison kind. We bought them from a poison seller.
You see that
Poison
cactus?
potion seller.
You see that cactus over there? This one has kind of an almost oily covering on it.
Looking like a pickle.
That one does some poisonous things.
Oh. Such as?
Mona, what do you do? It's a kind of paralysis.
That's very interesting.
I don't know how I feel about a cactus that knows the word paralysis.
Well, I translate. What it said was...
I feel slightly better.
They don't really have a language.
You
What's
translated
your
from
name,
something.
by the way?
Gene.
Oh. You sound so sure of it.
What I'm not sure of is the swarm of insects all around us.
You don't like them?
No.
They seem to be doing a good job of keeping you fleshy folk safe. The skeleton
Pretty sure
would
I'd be fine without it.
probably.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I just don't like it.
Well, sounds like you don't need my help much, then I'll be on my way.
No, please, Chickle. You are a savior. Gene is just a bit of a sour puss.
Roll persuasion.
Do the thing.
I rolled a 3, but it don't matter because that's a 23.
Okay.
You know, in the world of plants, Gene is much like the cactus of people.
Oh, he's prickly. I like him. That he like scooches a little closer to Gene.
She just scoots right the crap away.
Tomorrow, there's a lake we have to be careful on going around. It's going to want to make you drink it, but don't drink it
Why is that?
because it's not water.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Some kind of weird cactus juice.
But not the kind that would be Is it so? It's like a poison. What happens when you drink it?
It has a transfiguration. I'm not quite sure. I've seen people die.
Oh my
upon
god,
drinking
all
it.
these cactuses are people.
Chickle, all these cactuses, people.
Sure. In their own way.
That's a voted
Chickle,
question.
you know what I mean.
I
No one no one ever comes back.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying don't drink the liquid.
Well, turn into a cactus?
Sometimes.
So not the quenchiest. Got it.
Well, at least we know why the Needle of the Wilds is the way it is. And why it grows denser every day.
Is that
Can it turn a
juice
robot
only
into a
found
cactus?
on the lake, or
No, it comes from something. I don't know what though.
it's not you, is it?
No.
Inside check.
Go ahead.
I will also insight check as Gene has that question.
I mean, hopefully yours is better than mine.
I don't
Because
think it
that's a
is.
9 for me.
that's a 12. I've been
Well,
rolling low for the past
While
week.
I do. Sorry, Emmy, I don't have any liquids on me.
Yeah.
While I do care for everything within the Needled Wilds, I am not responsible for its existence.
You say responsible for everything within it. What does that...
I care for it like a shepherd.
Did you find it? Were you born from here? How did you acquire this position?
Well, there was a wizard, and I was a tree, in a different realm, a different place, far from here.
A different
And-
pain?
No. I don't know what that... I was from over there, and points towards the Deadweight Way.
Okay.
The kind of cursed land. And the wizard woke me up.
Was the wizard... Did the wizard ever tell you their name, or...
No. I don't think he meant to.
I'm gonna prestidigitate a face of Antioch and be like, was this the wizard?
No. He didn't have a beard.
I'm gonna remove the beard.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Interesting.
Everybody's catching on to my shit. I can't sneak by nothing.
We know you, Feth. I look at him and go, okay, so it wasn't... Were you conscious before waking up? as
Not
you
any more
know?
than these cacti.
And what did this wizard tell you? The name is Antioch, by the way.
Oh, he said oops.
Anything following?
I think
Did
he
he-
was disgusted by me.
Oh, well, that's mighty unpolite.
I thought so.
Hmm.
But yeah, I've just been... I had to flee from that area because there was a lot of bad things, but I found this place and it's nice here.
So you found this place and decided that you were its protector, governor.
I mean, more if I just try to push it in a healthier direction.
So if we
Help it
were...
grow.
What are your thoughts on us solving the problem of the transfiguration juice?
Well,
Or do you not consider that a problem?
I don't really consider it a problem. If people just didn't drink it, it wouldn't be a problem. You know, if we just put a sign out there or something. I tried that actually, it didn't work. But it made people drink it more, so I put it down.
Did the sign say that it would make them cacti?
It said dangerous liquid. Don't drink the liquid. It's not water. Don't do it.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh man, you gotta... Chico, you might not be very well versed in the ways of people.
I don't
But
know
people, if you
very
tell
well.
them, if you tell them not to do something, and then don't tell them the results of their actions and what that will entail,
I
they
said it
will
was
immediately
dangerous.
they will immediately think that they are superior and will survive whatever danger, because everyone has a heightened perception of their own self-worth.
But they're not.
I know.
Hmm.
You and I know that. And in fact, everybody here is well aware of most people.
Are you superior than most people?
I would say I am deceptively slightly above average.
Oh. Bit of a logical dissonance there.
To be illogically dissonant is to be human, my friend.
Oh. Okay, well. I guess we'll see. You'll see it tomorrow. You're gonna have to start following me real close too, because it gets really packed. Really dense.
Will do, my prickly friend.
Okay.
Is he a cactus? Or
He's
is
not
he
a
tree?
cactus. He's a tree.
Oh, I thought he was a cactus.
I
I thought he was a cactus tree person.
He's got a lot of stingers. Nope. He's just a tree.
Okay, I misunderstood.
Okay, I mean, you know, it's safe to.
Yeah. I had a different
it's an
image.
easy mistake to make because you
I
know,
was expecting Cacturn from Pokemon.
I've just been picturing Cactar from Final Fantasy this entire time, so
everyone gets their long rest.
it's even more appropriate since they're people, so they're all just like,
The morning comes. He kind of goes. And all the bees and hornets and all the stinging creatures come back to the hive. Okay. Picks up his lantern stick and puts it over his shoulder. Are we ready?
As
Mage
ready
armor.
as we'll be. Let's get
Nice.
going.
Nice.
Yeah, mage armor.
Nice, nice. Let's get our portents.
Sure.
Eh.
17 and 12.
17 and 12. Nice.
19 and 6.
19 and 6. Okay. Into the wilds. It starts becoming clear that the path he's taking you isn't... It's too densely packed to not be constantly poked by shit. What do you do?
We kill him.
Okay.
Maybe, you know?
That escalated very
Reminder
quickly.
to the party that we found out that he's like pointedly like trying to keep us away from something, but we don't know if it's like, oh, can't let them see that, or like, oh god, that thing will kill them. But
Yep.
we are being like shepherded.
And when you asked him about it, he said his friend was sick. But you didn't know if it was a tree or a rock or a person or
werewolf.
what.
Could be Dodger.
Could be.
It's Dodger.
We never know. Is he werewolf? Questions?
Werewolf check. He starts moving in, and while he doesn't seem to care too much about the various pricks and various needles,
There's only one prick.
you start losing them unless you're gonna follow him into the dense cacti.
We would get poked, right? Is that the
Yeah, oh yeah,
danger?
oh yeah. He's still just talking.
Well, I don't exactly fancy walking through that thicket.
Mhm.
I
Chickle,
don't either.
bit of a hold up. We can't walk through here without shredding our fleshy bits.
Oh. Well, I do know another way around, but it's a bit more dangerous.
Dangerous how, my friend?
Well, the cacti over there are a little more angry, but it does leave the area a little more open because they're so angry, which leaves room for more creatures to move about. I don't usually take that way. It's a little scary.
I don't suppose you could just kind of gently nudge the cacti apart. I said gently.
Roll persuasion.
How high up are these cacti?
They vary from anywhere from 6 feet to like 30 feet.
10.
10? Only for you, my prickly friend. And he goes up and starts doing this strange voice of entreaty. And to your surprise, they all kind of lean away. Come on.
Hopefully this keeps up.
All right, so he has to essentially keep concentration up as you start moving into this very tight radius. What's our marching order?
Middle.
Okay.
Front, I guess.
You still
I'll-
behind Gene?
Behind Gene.
I'll
Okay.
be behind Stonks.
Okay, which brings Sia up the rear. Okay. Don't, Luna.
What?
What's funny about that, huh?
Nothing.
We didn't say anything.
Okay.
Why do you think it's funny? Beth?
Because
Why
you
were
went, you
laughing,
went.
Luna. Yep. It's like a butt.
Okay, you guys are moving forward at a snail's pace now.
Luna's in the butt of the marching order.
Gene, as you watch as Chickle like steps over something and it's a corpse. On the corpse of the person, it looks like they blew their brains out. Some kind of awful some kind of something sad and dark happened here. But that gun, it's a pistol. Looks quite nice. You can see strange shadows kind of wreathed around it, and beautiful engravings with a black leather handle.
I'll look back to the rest of the party. Someone braver than me can maybe check that pistol out. Watch your step.
I mean, I can cast Identify. All right. Yester's gonna lean down, take 10 minutes to cast Identify on the thing.
Okay. Pistol of the Umbral Court. This pistol is made from coal. You already heard of that. You gain a +2 bonus on attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you hit with an attack with this weapon, you can force the target of your attack to succeed on a DC 15 strength save or be pushed 5 feet away from you. The target takes damage as normal, whether it was pushed away or not. As a bonus action, you can increase the distance the creatures are pushed 20 feet for 1 minute. If the creature strikes a solid object before the movement is complete, it takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet traveled. Once used, property cannot be used again until the next dawn.
I express this to the party. Anyone want it? No?
I can't shoot.
All right, it's mine.
I have never been good with a pistol.
I'm not great either, but it is a +2 pistol, so I'll take it.
Okay.
It is vaguely moon related, seems like. One of us is kind of moon related in a meta way.
See you. Dodge.
When I go,
The
I go
werewolf.
You stop that. I got my gun here. I'm all set.
And I tend to use my magic or my rifle more often.
All right, this one's mine then.
All right.
I appreciate the offer, though, mate.
Speaking of, did we ever get rid of the lycanthropy problem that was on Stonks? I think we did.
We did.
We did.
Okay. Excellent. Because this next night's the full moon. Okay. Continuing onward. A strange kind of throat singing continues. And you find yourself on a large rock where Chickle kind of stops and catches his breath. Before you is the lake. It is of a pale green, viscous liquid. Let's make some perception checks.
I'm good at that.
14.
17.
Dirty 20.
16.
No, not 20.
All right.
24, 28.
Dodger and Sia. There is a corpse at the bottom of this lake, roughly in the center, a little closer to you guys in the center. And you can see the mask of the Court of the Path on the body.
I have a bad feeling that we may have just found Jesse.
Where?
There's a body at the bottom of the lake
Oh,
with
shit.
a Court of the Path mask on, and I cannot be for certain, but
Jesse was a member of the Court of the Path?
Yeah. It's
Damn.
probably him.
Well,
Think you might not have anything any information on his body?
we should at least bring it out, I suppose. I have one way to get it out, but I'd prefer... Yeah, I'll just use it.
What do you got?
Animate objects. I'll bring his corpse out.
What's the
It'll
range?
be animate objects range is doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba doo. 120 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I'll cast it for my Rod of Absorption. Spending 5 charges to do so.
Okay.
Plays a little ditty, and the corpse's legs, like a puppet on strings, will just begin swimming their way out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You recover the corpse of Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he has been beaten to death.
Chickle, what do you suppose happened to this man?
Judging by the nature of the bludgeoning and the various pricks, various puncture wounds. You watch as a couple of long, viney tendrils reach down from his fingers and start kind of picking apart the body and moving it around and stuff like that. Oh, there's some bite marks as well. Cactus dragon.
Cactus dragon.
Cactus dragon, yep.
Those exist.
Tonks gets on his knees and begins to pray.
Oh god, okay.
He says, God, you can't just put noun in front of dragon all willy-nilly every 14 days. That is all. He stops praying.
Wait till we come up against the grammar dragon.
Just gonna grab this and just gonna paste it here. Yes, I can.
Gross.
Prickly.
This is a piece of paper that just says I can do what I want.
So that creature supposedly lives where? In the Needled Wilds?
They roam about. He looks a little nervous.
Come on, Chico. We've been good to you. You gotta be good to us, too. Tell us what you know.
My sick friend. I've been trying to help him, but he won't let me come any closer.
Your sick friend is the dragon. He won't let you come closer at all.
Chat, Vloxen's gonna post the picture in the Discord for you.
Now, I have a way with people.
Oops. Yep, okay.
I could potentially communicate with this creature. If you could take us to it. And
I
maybe,
don't think
just
you
maybe,
would
bring
want
him back.
that.
Well, Gene, you are quite medically talented.
Dragon
I
vet.
have a bag full of useful ointments. Yeah.
Could potentially you concoct a mixture to cure a random hodgepodge disease?
What about the people you're looking for? Well, this is about the area.
Oh, we will look. We found a corpse of this individual, and we're gonna investigate this. But we're gonna help you too. So maybe on our way back,
He
or
might
perhaps
be violent. I don't want you to hurt him.
we won't be violent. This is why I'm gonna speak to him first.
He might be violent anyway.
I'm very persuasive.
Has he been sick before?
No. I've never seen him like this.
I could
How long
speak
have
to
you
him
known him?
out from 120 feet away
Why do you want to see him?
to help him feel better out of the
No.
goodness of our souls.
That's some
Potentially to ride him like and fly, because I was wanted to do that as a gift of thanks.
Let's.
And the last thing I want is to end up looking like Jesse right here. I make the corpse dance a little bit and like mime getting beaten up.
Can you put
That
him
is-
down?
That is
No,
just
please.
wrong.
mine.
It's not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good.
I
good,
shake
yes,
him more as people. I spent the
Going off
spell
of how
slots.
you
I'm
treat
not
people
wasting
you know,
this.
I'm not gonna let you come near a stranger who I like. I don't think you have good in your heart. I don't think you have good intentions.
I put down the corpse gently and make it cross its arms, and I look at the tree.
You've already done it.
I close its eyes. This is how I treat my enemies, my friend.
Careful where you that thing has got goop on it. You don't want to be a
Yeah.
cactus.
That's true. This is how I treat those that hurt me and hurt my friends. This man is involved with a known killer. Attacked somebody in a bar known as a Mirrored Mark, smashing mirrors of the lock and killing several patrons inside. This individual is a bad person.
Roll deception.
Persuasion. That's what Yester thinks.
That's Laurent. This is Jesse.
Yeah, but they were working with each other.
Okay.
It was in cahoots.
24. Now you, Chickle, are a friend. You have helped us, guided us. Have I shown you any animosity thus far towards you and your cactusy friends? Have I done my best to fit in with the ways of the cactuses, trying to make them feel more comfortable?
You did let me cover you in goop.
Mm-hmm. And now Jean over here has many ways to heal diseases that sometimes might be problematic. If you care for your cactus friend, if you care for your cactusy dragon friend, a potential ally for all of us, I suggest we sort out the problems here and you let us see him.
No. What are the rest of you gonna do?
Well, they'll probably come with us.
You guys gotta be nice too?
Yeah.
It's an insight
have my
check of
guarantee.
4.
You have my guarantee that I will be nice.
I love all types of animals, so got nothing to fear from me.
You should hit it with your dragon mating dance if it gets a little too rowdy. Worked last time.
You know? I might do that if I have to.
The what?
Dodger over here is a known, is greatly fond of creatures, and as such knows ways to communicate with them that make him appear more amiable to his ilk. And he does that through a dance.
Interpretive dance?
No, mating dance. I don't know if that falls under the umbrella of interpretive.
Look, mate, the bottom line is, we could potentially help your friend. And if we leave and you don't let us see him and he dies, are you ready to live with yourself knowing that we could have helped, but you stopped us? Then his death's on your hands.
Good point.
Ooh.
And you don't look like a murderer.
I'm not. I'm nice.
I know.
Well, if you don't let us see him,
Except the
you'll
hornets.
potentially dig in his own grave yourself.
Okay. Just don't hurt him. Even if he's mean and angry and aggressive.
We will not hurt your friend.
Alright, let's go.
Dodger,
Yeah.
come here. I got a whisper.
Mhm.
So I had a dream last night
All right.
that you dominated a dragon today. I saw it in the cards.
Oh. Well, I guess I got nothing to worry about.
Okay, that's it. Goodbye. I give him a sticky, honey-covered slap on the back. In good jest.
Thanks, mate. Prestidigitated away. With a tech of some kind. The spider gets rid of it. I don't know.
Spider's like...
Just pulls out, like, wiper blades and just gets it off the leather.
Okay. He begins moving back in the direction that the party came from. Somewhat nervously, but not slowly.
Is Jesse still following us, Offbeat? And did anyone check his body to see if they had any information on him that we need?
He's still with us. Yester will be rifling through his belongings quietly and as respectfully as one can.
Okay.
Rifle through a dead man's belongings.
Well, you've got the mask of the Court of the Path, which is like a white reflective mask, very, very featureless except for the eyes. You find a flask, and several shards of mirror.
Is the flask empty?
No. Gene identifies as a cactus. Nice.
Dodger is going to grab a few vials of the water before following after the rest.
Okay. You, let's say this is before
Being
we
careful
officially
not-
set off.
Being careful not to, like, get his hands in it, just...
Yeah. But as you get closer, there's a high-pitched frequency. Make a wisdom save. At advantage because your guard is up.
Dodger, what are you doing?
I'm just getting some water so I can test later. So wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
18.
18. You manage to shake off the strange, enticing influence.
I know you're not water, you're green. That's gross. Gross. Runs away.
Hustle back. Okay.
Does it have any, like, different consistency? Like, is it thick, like syrupy, or is it
slightly syrupy, like high-end syrup that's actually more watery? I know about syrup.
So just like actual real syrup and not the processed
See,
stuff.
you know.
I've made syrup before.
Oh, that's cool. I want to talk about that later. This sounds dope. Sorry. Anyway, as you guys are continuing onward, he suddenly stops. He starts to look panicked and starts trying to communicate, but he doesn't want to stop this incantation. So that the cacti don't close on you guys. But he starts looking panicked and looking around.
I quickly cast message to him and say, you can just speak in your mind. What's happening?
Something is coming. Something aggressive and mean.
Are we allowed to kill this one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you stay back. Everybody, we got aggressive. We got an antagonist heading towards us. A problem.
Not an antagonist.
I say we slaughter it with prejudice.
Roll initiative as this huge rust-like creature begins just carving its way through the cacti. It looks somewhat like a praying mantis if it was an elemental of rust. Just kind of scyther vibes, just kind of cutting its way through the cacti.
orange.
All right, we got a 6, a 16, a 20, and a 13. I'm missing one.
E. 17.
Okay. Oh gosh.
You sent your initiative just to me.
I know I resent it because I.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
Okay. Gene, you're up first. It is roughly 20 feet tall. Looms down. You can see the nasty, what would be eyes, or just kind of these oozing, metallic drool, like oily. It moves into your line of sight. Therefore, it is roughly 15 feet away from the party as a whole. If Homeboy Chickle is the center of this area, because it's an area of effect that it's trying to push the cacti away, the party is grouped around Chickle, in whatever nature it is. But there's only about 15 feet of space where you're not in danger of being pricked.
How far away from the lake have we? I assume the lake has a little bit more space around it. A little bit more of a shore.
Oh, wow, rolled low. You are about 20 feet away from the lake.
Okay, so no, it's very thick up to the shoreline, basically.
Yeah. Except that rock that you guys were able to chill on. So you can backtrack through 5 feet of cacti to the rock.
Right, but it's not really going to give us a whole lot of space.
You said Boyo's 15 feet away from us?
15 feet away from the group.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna first off look at it real mean like. Who I will keep the extremely obscure jokes to myself. And hit it with the heckin' Hexblade's Curse, yeah.
Okay.
And then move in and shoot it.
All right. You get within 5 feet of it, and you feel this like grainy salt-like presence, like it's in your eyes. You feel it chipping away your armor. Anything metal on you is kind of is slowly being destroyed. Make a con save.
19.
Okay, you're good. It's kind of like sand, but it's got the bite of metal to it.
Yeah, I hate it. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do about it. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna frickin'... I'm here. I might as well shoot it.
I know you're not water, you're green. Water is not green. And other such words of wisdom from Dodger.
Look, just facts, you know?
Some quick calculations here.
Is he gonna try to make bullets that turn people into cacti? Who knows?
Cacti is one of the things that can happen.
Even better.
Other one is a dragon.
Is he gonna make a cactus dragon to be his best buddy? Also, maybe. We don't know.
Okay. All right. So, 2 shots. They are both around 30. Let's see. Let me do that actual math. So the first one is 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And the other one is 32 to hit.
Okay. Let's do the first one first.
Okay. Get all of these D8s that I need. All right. 26. Sorry. 21 plus whatever. I'm supposed to add for. Yeah. 22. Is that what I said?
22? You said 21.
21.
Just 21 total? All right, flat. Okay. It's
21 for the first shot.
21 for the first shot. You get the first shot off, and in that kind of wake of the bullet as it hits, it shoots back in that exact line. This like rusted puff. It follows right to your arm and hits you, kind of scrapes along the side of your arm up to your shoulder, through the hands, under the fingernails. You take 14 piercing damage.
Very cool. I guess I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
Oh, what did I say the other one was? It was like a
32.
30 something. Yeah, 32. Okay. I guess we'll roll damage again. Less. Good this time. 19 damage on that one.
19 does not hit.
19
No, damage. It was 32 to hit.
My bad. 19 damage. Heard.
And it is magical piercing, if that matters.
You take 6 damage.
Does it appear to be taking any damage at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
It's just-
blowing
okay.
holes in it.
Okay.
And it does seem to be like reacting.
I wasn't
like
sure if this
pain.
was like a purely bouncing off and hitting back, or if it was actually doing damage.
Big brain questions, though. Big brain questions. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
You staying in the front?
You asked, so I should probably move. I'll move back.
All right. Attack of opportunity.
Sure. Those attacks are gonna suck more if I wind up with no armor.
It's a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. It swipes at you and misses, or it glances off your armor. All right, that brings us to this creature. Breath attack. Everyone needs a dex save.
Thanks, Gene.
Yeah, I did move back.
Oh no, how far back did you move?
Well, I moved back to the party, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Gene.
I had 15 left, so I might as
Oh
well
wait,
use all
plus
15
how
to
many?
go back.
Plus 5?
Plus 5.
23.
Oh, heck yeah.
21.
The save
17.
is 18.
25.
Ooh,
That
gross.
hurts. That hurts.
17. That's gross.
15.
Okay. I need you to roll for your boy, your spider boy.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no.
But
His sidekick.
he got mad dex though. He's gonna be fine.
Okay, good.
He's much better off than I am.
Save is 18.
But he also got a long rest and doesn't only have 61 HP. I'll deal with that later.
Chat, I
Yeah.
have whipped up a
25.
picture and I am putting it in the Windfall room. If you want to head over to the Discord, you can find it. Say again?
25.
Oh yeah, he's fine. All right, everyone who failed has a stack of 1 on them. By the way, Gene, you have a stack on you as well from earlier.
Okay.
Everyone who
Stack of what?
failed takes 35 damage piercing, half if you succeeded, and it's going to skitter forward into
What
the
type?
what
Type of damage, sorry.
piercing. And it skitters forward into everyone's range. I'm going to need everyone at the beginning of their turn to make a DC 18 con save. And that's its turn. Dodger.
So I guess I didn't really declare it as well, but I did use Blooming Blade for that.
What changes?
It would
They
take
just
He takes
takes
more
damage
damage
from
when
it.
he's moving.
But since it's a cantrip and I didn't actually say it out loud, I won't, but I thought I'd bring it up.
I mean, did you add the damage in when you calculated your damage?
You did? Oh, okay, that's whatever. If we don't have to change nothing, I'm fine.
But you would just add damage now that he's moved.
He said he already calculated the damage. Oh,
Well, I
he
calculated
takes
the
more
extra
damage
damage
when
with
he
the initial
moves.
attack.
Cool.
But I should have said it, and I didn't actually say it. So
I'll allow it.
Okay. How much is it? I've never actually been able to trigger this before. I had to be sneaky about it.
It's 22 on the con save.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess it's... Wait.
Was it
It's 3d8, I think.
3d8?
Yeah, 3d8. Yeah,
All right, roll it.
it's 3d8. It's just worded a little bit weird, so I had to read it twice.
It's all right. This book, Kobold Press. I love Kobold Press, but they need to work on how they word stuff. It's frustrating. Maybe there's a legal reason. Probably not though.
No.
17 damage.
17
File
damage.
guides are public.
What kind of damage?
That is a good question. I think it's thunder damage? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Heard. All right. Dodger.
All right. I'm going to use a bonus action. I'm going to pull the cord for Spirit Shroud. And then I'm going to take some shots.
Okay. Bottoms up. Oh, I got to roll for Homeboy. I got to roll for Chickle. Chickle succeeds.
Oh, I didn't roll for the spider either, actually. He rolled a 9.
All right, he gets a stack.
No, that was roll for initiative. I didn't roll for initiative for the spider.
Oh, okay.
So he rolled a 9 for initiative. That was my bad.
Roll a 9. Let me write him in. Okay. So Dodger is blasting.
So we got a 30, a 22, and a 29 to hit.
30, 22, all three hit.
Right. So graciously came into my range. He will be taking it 2 extra d8 with booming.
Nice.
Oh, with the Spirit Shroud.
Per hit.
Per hit. So that's going to be 6d8, 3d10. So it's going to be 30 cold damage.
Okay.
And 36. This thing's made of metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
36 acid damage.
Nice. You take 33 points of piercing non-magical damage.
Can I discern how that's happening?
Yeah, it is how I described earlier. When hitting it, there is an effect of damage returning. It's not using a reaction.
Can I discern how it's happening? Like, scientifically, can I see what it's causing it?
I don't have that super figured out. It's just a part of the nature of this creature. It's
Is it because I'm within 5 feet? Is it?
I got you. It's specifically ranged attacks.
Okay, so it doesn't matter how far away you are.
Correct.
Okay. He's at 33.
Yeah, I think so. Is that your turn?
How close did it get to me? Is it within 5 feet or 10 feet?
It's within 5 feet of you.
I will.
It's already used its reaction.
Oh, you're right. I'll move back within 10 feet.
Okay. All right. Yester.
All right.
With Sia on deck.
On Yester's turn, Yester is going to, as a bonus action on his turn, he cast Animate Objects earlier, and he cast it on Jesse. He is still concentrating on that. Along with casting on Jesse, he cast it on 3 rocks, medium-sized.
Okay.
Jesse, phalanxed by 3 rocks behind him as he comes flying from the backline in a flying jump kick while cartoonish music plays underneath them from the sound of the fiddle. Jesse will do a Five Nights at a Weekend at Bernie's-esque attack with a kick. What level? Just for comedic effect. What level monk was Jesse?
I'm not even sure he had monk levels. He was just
Well,
an
he's about
associate.
He's about to do more damage than level 11 monk would with a melee attack. So the swing to hit with monk. That is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. Then the rocks. One rock comes flying in. That is a 18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Okay. Rock number 2. That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
And a crit.
Oof.
Hooray. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from the crit. Plus some amount of damage. An amount, you might even say.
Gasp.
Okay, plus 1. Plus 1 times 3, so 3.
What's up, Taff?
29 damage
Okay.
from these as the bonus action, as these things swarm him and will take up defensive positions. I am then going to cast above this thing. I need it to make an intelligence saving throw.
21.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Whatever could you mean? Hail Hydra. Thank you.
I might. I'm gonna cast a cheeky
I'll get a drink on break.
silvery barbs,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give it a 12 on the roll.
Okay. And I forget, once again, do I still add my proficiencies? I don't think I do.
You still add your bonus. Your
All right,
bonus.
that comes to 15.
It fails. I cast Synaptic Static. It is going to take 8d6 psychic damage, and it's going to subtract a d6 from all of its attack rolls and ability checks. That is 30 damage. Psychic.
All right.
That shall be Yester's turn.
All right. See ya. You're up. Spider's on deck.
Right.
Oh, you need a con save.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so does Yester.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm rolling good today. That is a nat 20 plus 7, so 27.
Okay. See ya.
22.
22?
For Sia.
Nice.
I rolled below 10 all day on my Monday game. It was very sad.
Oh man.
It was 4 hours of
And you were
rolling below
DMing.
10. No. I was playing. This is a non-streamed one, but
Okay.
I missed. I cast Steel Wind Strike twice, and I hit only twice. That's 5 attack rolls per hit, so I missed 8.
Ew.
Thanks for
It was
using up
very
all
sad.
your.
All my bad luck on that? No, I've got my good luck now. This is great.
All right. I'm gonna drop a 4th level shatter on its head.
Okay.
Boom.
All right.
And you're at disadvantage as well because you're inorganic.
If only I was organic.
You fake.
What
You're
am I
fake.
making a
You're
con
not
save?
from Whole Foods.
Con save, yeah.
That's a con.
Oh, that's a 1.
Haha.
Technically an
Spirit of
8,
a-
but.
The spirit of a turtle, a wise old turtle, emerges from behind you. That's a con.
Eating a
save.
whole head of lettuce at a dinner table slowly.
That's 21 thunder damage.
21 thunder damage.
Do
Okay.
I have anything else I can do? Probably not. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Spider with stonks on deck.
That's going to be a 12 for that con save.
That is a failure. Spider is blinded and has a stack. You watch in horror, Dodger, as rust starts to eat away at the spider.
Buffle that out. But no actual damage.
A stack and it's blinded.
Yeah, I don't know what a stack means, so like
Yeah,
no actual
no
like,
actual
not the-
damage.
Okay. All right, so he's going to, as his bonus action, use the help action for I guess it's the next person who's attacking.
That'd be Stonks.
Woo!
And then he's going to hold his action
man.
Offbeat.
for before Jean attacks.
Can you do that while blinded?
Do what?
Use the help action.
I think so.
Okay.
It depends on. I know you can attack while blinded.
Just a disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, I'll allow.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I'll quickly do a double check and DM it to you if that is not the case.
Okay.
I don't often make attack rolls, Spider.
Well, I don't think I can't hold a bonus action, so I can't do it for
Yeah,
Jean.
that's
It's
true.
just
That's fair.
that's why I'm holding the actual action for Jean.
Gotcha.
The spider, blinded, skitters around until it finds bony feet and then prepares to help.
Well, I mean that's no, but fair enough.
Cool.
No, I mean he helps Stonks now and is waiting for Jean.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so it's not confusing.
Stonks. Make a con save.
+5, correct? From Gene.
Yes.
All right, word. That's +12 on this roll, and I needed it because that's a 17 in total.
That's a failure. You are blinded and have a stack.
I am blinded. I have a stack. I can no longer see. Rutro. Rutro Raggy. Well, you see, the wizard, especially the wizard, most of my spells require me to see something.
I mean, you don't have eyeballs anyway, so like, how do you even go about blinding a skull?
And
know?
can
The
your
bird.
canary see?
Yeah, the bird can't see. Well, it would take my action to channel the bird.
Could you hold your action for when you can see?
I could, but then if I don't see, I just burn the slot. But the
I might
spider
be
is-
able to assist in the seeing department. Potentially.
Okay. However, I'm blind, which gives me disadvantage on attack rolls. But the spider is helping, which
So
gives
that
me
would be-
advantage on attack rolls. So ironically, my best bet is making an attack roll. So I will cast Firebolt.
Okay.
I have an idea, Dodger. What if the spider, like, jumped on the rust monster and just started, like, making a really loud beeping noise, and I, like, echolocated it?
Sure.
I love it.
All right. Straight up and down. Hiya! 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Are we, like, connecting to the Wi-Fi?
It's the car alarm. It's that famous car alarm.
It's just the dial-up tone.
17 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Not that I can see, but, like, how's he looking?
Hard to tell. He's got quite a few holes in him.
Looking kind of rusty.
You
His
look
hairline's
rusty.
messed up.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Chickle. You watch as his mouth opens really, really wide, and he reaches a hand down into his being and pulls out an ochre jelly and just throws it. Gotta roll a con save for him. He's good. And an ooze, a large ooze, is on the battlefield and an ally. Ooze is going to move over and swing. Just the once? Just the once. Bop. Now it's cocked. Bop. That's a 17 to hit. Does not hit. Alright. Useless. Cool. Top of the round with Gene. Make a con save.
Right. $12.
12 on the con. You are blinded and have an additional stack.
No C for you.
Cool.
Ironic that you're the one helping everyone stay not blinded with the buffs.
Well, we're gonna do the exact same crap as before.
Okay.
Your
Will
first
I take
roll
damage?
is
I
a
sure
straight
will.
roll because Spider is using its action to help.
Okay, cool. All right, first roll. I can do basic math. 21. God.
21 hits.
And second roll is also a 21.
21 hits. You take 25 points of damage in return.
Gross. Is that for both shots? All right. Well, I'm gonna make this one count, so bear with me. 11 so far, and this is also a booming shot, as we'll say.
Noise.
I totally forgot the math for my first for my rolls there. I'll just re-roll. Okay. Sorry about that. 15 so far. Plus 18 more. And then oh, actually, I don't get the smite for free. That takes bonus action, doesn't it?
If it's a
believe
paladin
so.
smite, I think it's free. If it's a spell slot smite, I think not.
Okay.
Paladin Smite it is.
Nice.
Divine Smite can be applied on hit and as many times as you like.
Yes. Okay, and I will Divine Smite on top of that. Oh. This needs. I guess if you want to move on to the next, unless I'm like to kill it. It'd take me just a sec.
Yeah, I think we'll wait for reasons. Because I'm
Offbeat.
next.
Okay.
Can you bonus action smite, hit, and then have that smite and then divine smite on top of it?
Yes, if you bonus action first, then when you hit, you can apply Divine Smite on top of that.
Bet. Gross.
Smite stacking, very fun.
Very, very
Good
fun.
times.
Okay. Sorry about that. Oh god, okay. What a terrible freaking. Okay. Jeez. 11 extra smite damage. That's a third level slot, by the way.
What's my grand total here?
I don't know.
What was the first bit?
I don't know. I said it like 2 minutes ago, so I don't remember.
Was it 17? Fuck.
Someone make a clip.
Flip it. Who remembers in chat right now? I will give you a kiss.
But it was
But
plus an
only
additional
on the
11.
cheek.
It was 3 numbers total. The plus 11 is the smite.
Right.
Did you do Booming Blade attack again?
I did do Booming Blade, yeah.
Okay, did you do anything else prior to that?
No.
We could run off of average as well. We genuinely don't remember. Because then it's... You did... What damage is your shotgun?
2d8.
2d8, so that is 9 plus Booming Blade, which is 2 extra d8, so that's another 9 plus 11. So it would be 29 average total. Plus
You okay with
modifiers.
that, Gene?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
What are your modifiers to add on there?
What modifiers do you have,
Ooh,
Gene?
good.
Oh,
good question.
additional plus 10 total.
Okay, so that would be 39 then.
Okay, cool. Got it. My apologies. All right. My turn.
The turn.
How many stacks do we have total? 1,
I have
2, 3, 4. Offbeat? None. See ya?
I think I have one from the first time I was hit.
Okay.
And Spider
5.
has one. Spider has one as well.
Okay, that's 6. That's what I need. All of the accumulated rust. Everyone loses their stack. All of the accumulated rust is pulled. Is pulled from the various people who have been getting attacked by this rust. You are also no longer blinded as you watch as all that rust is pulled into this creature, and it gets health.
It does not because I hit it with a spirit shroud.
Oh, rip.
Ah.
Rip. So we get our stacks gone and nothing happens.
Damn it! I had 2 things I could do with that. Oh!
You fool!
It does take all
Spoiled
stacks.
again.
My
Does
plans!
Does that reset stacks entirely or minus 1 stack per person?
No, it resets stacks
Ooh.
entirely. Okay. Damn, I should have done the other thing. Oh well. All right, cool. All right, so
Does this thing look confused? Does nothing happen?
it's confused as hell. It gets the rust, but nothing changes, and it's like angrily chitters. All right. Ha! Okay. Who's done the most damage? I believe Dodger has.
Maybe, but I didn't move out of range.
Yeah, that's fine. You watch
And he
as
has
it's
10 feet less speed. Just
Thank you. You watch as a huge chunk of its chest, it rears way back like this, and a huge chunk of its chest breaks off and shoots towards you. Make a dex save. It looks like a giant humanoid bear trap made of rust.
That's 19.
19. You just dodge it.
Well, they call me Dodger.
You watch
feet.
as it's flying towards you, it starts to take on your form. If it was also like opened up to like latch onto you, and it misses entirely. And all right, that's its turn. Do you guys want to go to break or take break at the end of combat?
End of the fight. Are we cool with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
cool.
How closer is it to being the end of the fight? Because I need
It is getting close.
Okay.
I was expecting this to take a lot longer with the health regen, but no.
Sorry.
All right, well, you good with trucking onward?
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Dodger.
All right. So it didn't move towards me to do that?
Correct.
All right, so I'm not within 5 feet of it, so do I have to make a save or no?
You don't.
Excellent.
Damn, that was gonna be tasty.
So he's still within, so he's within 10 feet, so he's in my spirit shroud.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go for it.
Yeah, the thing is, he himself, the creature itself is I think technically huge. It's only got a 5-foot radius of the effect, but it's a huge creature. So saying you just move back 10 feet, you're good to go. But that's why everyone else is still within the radius. By that logic, you would get pricked by the cacti.
Well, how close did he get to us?
He moved into the midst. He went into the center of the group.
We have a 15-foot radius, huh?
Yeah, but it's a 20-foot tall creature. It is huge sized. Offie, what's the size of a huge sized creature?
Huge is technically 15 feet tall, so it'll be a 3x3. If it's 20 feet tall, it's gargantuan, so that would be a 4x4.
Okay, so it's taking up the space. pretty thoroughly. Which means, Dodger, if you do want to back away, you're going into the cacti.
Well, yeah, I didn't know the size of it going into it, so he wouldn't back into the
Okay, then make a con save.
spikes. So. Oh, heck, that is a 23. Do the attack.
23, you're good to go.
Let's say 24 and 2 dirty 20s.
Sheesh. Yep, that hits. Oh, I was gonna get so much health back.
On a bonus action, I'll attack again.
It was gonna be the max amount of each of your hit die per stack.
Gross.
Of all of our hit die?
Yeah. For
dang.
for each individual stacks.
So like a D6 for me, a
Yep.
D10 for
So
a
we
fighter.
get 6 from you, 10 from the fighter.
They were saying like all of them. I was like,
No, per stack. Oh, well done. Ah, harumph. Harumph.
28,
You said.
23, 22 to hit.
Yep.
And then I'll action surge
AC is 20.
24, 25, and 25.
Okay.
So that's going to be a total of 18d8, 9d10. I'm going to do this on the actual thing.
Stonks, what's Stonks' thoughts on a giant rust elemental shaped like a praying mantis?
Spooky.
Spooky. Okay.
Not fleshy, so that's big dubs. Don't understand why I couldn't see. Like
neither.
stonks.
I just can't give you all those additional benefits for
No,
choosing
this
this
isn't
kill,
Taco
you know?
speaking. This is
Oh, I'm just
stonks
telling
being
chat.
like, I don't even.
Stonks
than
is
that-
is the epitome of don't worry about it.
Yeah.
149 damage.
100 all right, yeah, how do you want to do this?
Dodger rotates his crank on his gun, and the barrels shift, and then extend to where it's just this like almost like a blooming rose kind of twisting pattern,
Cool.
and it's just 9 barrels.
Oh my god.
No one messes with my little mate. And just
Boom.
holes.
This huge detonation blast, all the cacti wave out away from you. All the bees go flying.
Start blowing in the fierce wind.
Yes. Well done. It just folds in on itself and falls apart and just becomes a pile of rust, motionless and inert. All right.
And then he immediately goes to check on Spider.
Spider is got a few pieces missing. One of its legs is a little gimmicky. It doesn't work properly, but it's good. It's all right. Comes over to you, kind of moping. All right, that is a fan. Go ahead.
I cast Mending and tinker and get it all fixed up.
It does a little hop in happiness. All right, we're going to break. We'll be back. Woo!
2-1. Hi, chat. It's my stream.
Holy shit, you timed that perfectly.
Yeah, I know. I'm a genius. All right, chat. I have one fun fact to tell you before we get back to Dungeons and Dragons, and that's in a movie about astronauts. The main character has a pet cat that he named Fuzz Aldrin after Buzz Aldrin. That is all.
Nice.
I love that.
Seriously, you timed it 100% perfectly. Like this, the second the bar for Zoom showed up, you were talking like nanosecond after. Okay. Bop and Bop. Back into the spooky. Roast monster dies. Dodger sits down and begins mending the spider. What's everyone else doing? You watch as Chickle grabs the ochre jelly and goes,
How we all feeling and looking? Anyone hurt?
Dodger is just covered in blood.
Oh,
oh.
pleasant.
I could use a nap
I
or two.
am in a way myself.
We want to take a little short rest, perhaps.
Perhaps once I don't have to keep up the...
Well, I could make a tiny hut that we could partake inside of, and then the trees could enclose around the tiny hut, but they would not be able to penetrate.
That'll do, my throat's getting tired.
All right, Yester's going to ritual cast tiny hut.
All right. You watch as the hut goes up, and you watch as Chickle just becomes tree, and he stops moving, and he becomes completely imperceptible as a tree, except he's not a cacti, and all of the cacti. You watch scrapes around the bubble, but does not penetrate it, kind of like one of those auto car washes.
Good thing we don't have to sleep for the short rest. Goodness.
Yeah.
Yester's gonna use his Song of Rest feature, so we get an extra free. I think it's D6 when we roll our saving throws. Our not saving throws, our hit dice.
Oh heck.
Let me just check. I think it's only one though. It's not amazing, but it is free.
And for the time check, it is about an hour till noon.
It's an extra 1d8 hit points. So it'd spend like one less hit die than you normally would, I guess.
Unless you roll a 1. Actually, it's a D8, not a D6.
A few of these bees are within the bubble. And it's a mild annoyance.
They have to be expressly given permission to be able to enter.
That is true.
My apologies.
I did not give his bees permission.
Get your bees out my bubble.
Bubble is, in fact, the perfect environment,
Buzz off.
and that includes no bees.
Unless the bubbler wants the bees inside.
I do not want the bees inside. They can stay
No one
outside.
wants the bees inside.
Belled.
We only want the apples.
Unless they're like friendly little fuzzy bumblebees. But I know they're not. And I don't trust you to put them in the bubble.
Everyone gets their short rest.
For the end of the short rest, I give everybody Bardic Inspiration. And then the short rest happens, so now I have Bardic Inspiration.
Real quick, you're the best.
Yeah,
You're great.
the best. That's the spider and then the rest of the party. So I can't do it myself.
Okay.
Everyone's got Bardic Inspiration. Let something happen in 10 minutes.
Short rest ends. Are we continuing onward?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Getting the attention of Chickle, he starts up his... And the cacti move once again. And the bubble drops, and the party continues onward. Dodger and Sia. With rolls of 17. It's nice and low. Go ahead and roll D100s for me.
74.
We rolled low, so now we have to roll again and roll high. Gross. 61.
Okay. 74. Just why would it not give me the page number? That's so dumb. It's alphabetical, so it's whatever. But harumph. It's evading me. 2 seconds. They're not all like grouped together by... There we go. 74. Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals. Again, found on a corpse.
Right.
Okay. If the stone is touching the ground, you can use an action to speak its command word and summon an earth elemental as if you had cast Conjure Elemental spell. Stone weighs about 5 pounds. Stone can't be used this way until the next dawn. And you got a 61, is that correct, Jake?
That is correct.
Oh, this is perfect for you. The Glass Wand of Leng. The tip of this twisted, clear glass wand is razor sharp, and it can be wielded as a magic dagger that grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. The wand weighs 4 pounds and is roughly 18 inches long. When you tap the wand, it emits a single loud note, which can be heard up to 20 feet away and does not stop sounding until you choose to silence it. This wand has 5 charges. It regains 1d4 charges daily at dawn. While holding it, you can use an action to expend the charges to cast one of the following spells. Save is DC 17. Arcane Lock, which is 2 charges. Disguise Self, which is 1 charge. And Tongues, which is 3 charges.
Yeah.
The party continues onward. Again, found on a corpse. This one looks like it might have belonged to... actually, let's say this. Both of these individuals look like they might have belonged to the Arcanum within the Windfall capital.
It looks like they belong to who?
What?
Say that again. I was writing something else down.
They both seemed like individuals who went to the Arcanum in the Windfall capital. The same one that Gene dipped into briefly.
Do they have student IDs on them?
No. But they do have the they do have the course books.
Wait, they've got textbooks on them? That shit's expensive as hell.
I will take the textbooks.
No,
It's true.
Fuck.
They're like
Let me just,
easy 3 or 4 plat a piece.
Let me just run
Goodness
that back.
Listen, you should know by now about this group in books.
Yeah, I should have
We
known.
we love our books.
Books are good.
Call me the bookman, the way I be learning.
Mr. Bookman. What am I looking for?
Looks through text for more freaking ritual spells. And what was that wand called, Jeff? So I can just look it up.
The
Last tipped wand or something.
the Glass Wand of Leng, Leng. Okay. The party continues to trek onward. Eventually, you lose the tight-knit cacti that are constantly need to be sung away from the party, and everyone kind of stretches and feels much less closed in as Chickle goes, "Oh man, that was doing a number on my vocal cords."
That's very fair. You will. Thank you for your assistance through this.
Yeah,
Are we
learned
close?
trees have vocal cords.
I've been giving some thought, Mr. Yester. He kind of squats down to get kind of eye level with you, and his eyes get really over wide and lidless. He goes, "You're very persuasive.
Indeed.
Twice now you have convinced me to do something that I didn't want to do."
Your point.
I think it's impressive and
Thank you.
dangerous.
It is.
You should make sure you don't abuse this power.
The only thing I've ever used it for is mostly getting things that I wanted.
Such easy justifications.
Usually, if things go wrong and poorly for me, they happen swiftly.
So you are powerful enough to deal with the consequences of being reckless. But what about everyone around you? What about
Gene
others?
is quite strong, as you can see from Dodger putting several holes through that mechanical entity. He's also quite strong. Sia shows most of their capabilities in group fights and is once again quite strong. And Stonks is already dead.
Sia, make an insight check while you continue. Yes, sir.
I do believe that while I think you're describing it as reckless, it's only as much of a function of, well, how reckless I am as an individual. I'm persuasive, yes. I get what I want, yes, but what I want is within measure. My desires are checked. I do not wantonly chase fame or fortune. I chase good. Thank you very much. Tips his hat.
And what about everyone else who might not be so capable?
Well, I don't think they're the ones present. I think everyone here is uniquely capable of achieving what they want and achieving
Not
and
here
surviving.
now, no.
Well, everyone here can survive anything that I throw at them. They are tougher than me.
Except those that don't.
They've never ran with me in the first place.
I just got almost killed back there. If you got a point, just make your words plain.
See, he seems to be looking for a certain type of answer before he's willing to move forward, and he is not yet assured.
Are you referring to individuals not in this party?
What do you mean?
Well, you seem to be concerned about someone not being able to handle themselves.
This one bends the world to his will and seems to be quite good at it.
I think you may be confusing bending the world to my will to making a good point. I did not cast no spells on you. I could have, but I did not. I made a point, and you saw how useful we could be. You agreed with the point. You initially did not see the value in what we could provide, but it is in no way me changing what you wanted to do. At the end of the day, your goal was to help your friend, and you initially saw us as a threat, and for good reason. You did not know us. But upon us showing our true colors, our usefulness, I merely reminded you of that and showcased to you that your initial perception of us might have been false. That is not bending the world to my wishes. And if that is, then aren't we all?
Okay.
Smite, if you're so keen to not let us see your friend, then we can just go back to what we were doing before and follow our lead before we lose it. But we're trying to help.
To leave. Looks over at Dodger.
What I'm saying is, let us, if you want us to help, we'll help. But if you refuse to take us to your friend so we can help, then you're just wasting everyone's time is being wasted here. I mean, we turned around and got attacked and almost died because we're going to help your friend.
Out of
Does
the
that mean-
goodness
does that
of
mean
your
that-
heart, you say?
Well, we ain't expecting payment from a dragon in a tree, are we?
This is true. He straightens up and seems to come to a conclusion. This way. He continues walking off in the opposite, to the north.
As we walk, I'm going to be tinkering with our earbuds so we can speak in our minds.
Okay. While you guys are traveling, a flock of vultures to the west is spotted. Another adventurer dead.
They wouldn't do that for a robot, would they?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, they can't be that smart. They can't tell the difference until they try to eat it.
True. Depends how they find and scavenge their corpses. Vultures have got pretty bad eyesight, so I guess they just follow the sounds of death.
Huh?
But I don't think a robot's gonna smell the same way as a rotten corpse.
Unless he didn't die alone.
That's also true.
Chickle, unless specified otherwise, continues moving northward. We're here. He steps to the side, and you can see a small clearing. A river bending and going up to this kind of abandoned trapdoor looking cave mouth entrance.
Is inside?
And his children.
Alright. Now, just to inform you what my plan is, how wide is the mouth of this cave? Like, once we enter?
About 20 feet by 20 feet. Two massive industrial door openings seem rusted away and broken. And it's just a big hole in the ground. Not straight down, it just kind of slants into the earth.
Well, my plan is as follows. I can cast a spell called Wall of Force, which can create an impenetrable barrier, allowing us to safely converse with this entity without it being able to harm us. However, this should buy us enough time to at least potentially reason with it. If it is unreasonable, driven to madness by the disease, then we'll have to go to plan B, which is getting Jean cloaked, which is Dodger. Dodger will attempt to charm the beast with his takes a long pause, knowledge of behavioral habits, and then hopefully we should have a better opportunity to utilize Jean's medical capabilities. That is the plan. Are you in agreement with this plan?
Yep.
All right. Let's proceed.
Marching order. Chickle
Middle.
is taking the front.
I will be behind Stonks.
Okay.
I guess I'll be either up front or
Standard order, though.
Yeah, Jean and Dodger can be side by side up in the front. Sia, you gonna take up the rear?
I will be the caboose.
Okay.
Ah.
Didn't even think of it. Party descends. The treant has to like scrunch down to enter, but it opens after a small tunnel into a very large cavern. Looks to be of a mine. A mine. And quickly, all these tiny little glowy eyes start perking up and looking. And as they start kind of coming forward into the light of his lantern, you watch as Chickle starts stinging back all of these cacti wormlings. No. It's okay. It's okay. Using the hornets and bees and such. And they'll kind of slink away. I'm here to help. I brought friends. Deeper into this destroyed mine. Eventually you start to hear a waterfall, stepping into an even narrower passageway off to one side, opening up into another larger cavern. You see this massive room, very old spiral staircase on the other side of the room, which is broken. And the waterfall just kind of passing through the area before pooling and then seemingly turning into another waterfall to a lower floor. The waterfall is broken as this huge gargantuan head of this cacti dragon kind of slowly moves through to look at the party.
How far away are we from the creature?
About 40 feet.
I'm going to use my feature Universal Speech,
Okay.
and I'm going to choose the dragon, Chickle, and Stonks, Gene, and Dodger. Sorry, Sia.
Oh.
You cannot understand. Yes, well, you can because he's going to be speaking common.
Actually, my +1 language is Draconic, so.
Oh shit!
Nice.
So you can just do see ya.
Well, it won't help. It only helps. It's a one-way translator. Like, I can understand them, they can understand me, but like if I include other people in this, they cannot understand it. So Dodger does not understand the dragon.
As we walk down, actually, hang on, this freaking wand had a thing, didn't it?
Tongues, yeah.
Yeah, it had tongues. It takes 3 charges, of which it has 5.
So I will, as we walk down, I'll cast Comprehend Languages on myself, which is just me translating in my book in real time. And then I'll use the wand. I can touch someone and give them tongues.
Okay.
So who wants to?
Hello, dragon.
Am I using the wand on Sia or Stonks?
Thea, what's your charisma?
Seek a Riz Flare.
+3, yeah.
All right, give it to
+3.
Sia.
Good to see ya.
All right.
Stonks raises his monocle at Sia and says, "Remember the brothel?"
I don't think that's applicable in this case, but all right.
As Dodger starts limbering up for the mating dance.
And some
Got this one.
lunges in and some stretches.
It doesn't speak back, and Chickle says worriedly, "He didn't speak to me last time I was here either."
Well, he will understand me. This is
Okay.
magical.
Okay.
Even if he cannot understand a language, he understands this.
This is a dragon.
So it does have languages.
This is also the first full-fledged dragon that the party has seen up close.
Hello there, Mr. Dragon. I do not know your name. I do not know who you are. But we have been informed that you are sick. Can you speak? No, you cannot. Is this from the disease? We are here to help now. I have a friend here, Gene. Gene knows medical stuff. Now Gene and I are going to approach you to administer some first aid. I encourage you to let us. I will not do so unless you nod your head. But we're going to try and help you and heal you.
The dragon looks to Chickle. Chickle comes to a decision. And kind of nods. Looks down at the rest of the party. and nods a little more confidently. Dragon looks down.
All right.
Kind of low and kind of approaches as well. Just.
Do you speak Draconic, Dragon? Now, I hear my friend Gene here took a minor in Draconic, so...
My parents just had a book. I just read it, you know. It was cool, alright? Everybody's 12 once.
As you approach, all of the
that's not true.
Before they do, Dodger is gonna send a spider to help them in any way.
Okay. Ties on the little outfit.
They'll just become like a medical equipment if they need it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll look over in my pouch and dig through a smidge and pull out a few syringes.
As you approach, all of the needles and spines automatically just point towards you. But it does lower its head down and kind of come, its one eye, kind of eye level with you. Go ahead and make a medicine check, Gene.
Well, I'm just gonna pump it full of lay on hands.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Lay on hands,
that's...
if you put like 10 in it, cures diseases, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
5.
It does.
5 per
Is
poison
it 5?
or disease. Yeah.
Okay, poison or disease. I knew it was poison, and I was thinking disease was also a part of it. Probably should have checked before walking up eye to eye with an actual full-grown dragon. All right, pull out a syringe labeled disease tonic, and just freaking
Hit him.
We'll try. We'll start with 1.
Does not change. Do go ahead and make a medicine check.
You have bardic inspiration.
Oh, good.
Guidance.
It's a D10.
Oh, good. Oh, it's a D10. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm very inspiring now.
Gonna need it. I don't have good medicine. Okay,
and
cool.
advantage from the spider.
He's doing the help action.
All right, so that's a 19 plus 4 so far. But yeah, okay, yeah. 23 on the medicine check.
This is not a disease.
Oh.
It appears that something all the way at the base of its neck, where it meets the shoulders, there is something large just lodged in there. It is essentially choking.
Oh.
Being a plant-like creature that is also a dragon, it is not able to choke to death. It is simply vastly uncomfortable.
Just to be thorough, let me try this other one. Reach back into my satchel and pull out another one that's labeled Curse Tonic.
You just my plant dragon. Curse tonic. All right, that sounds good.
Remove curse. Nice.
It's starting to look a bit irritated.
All
Dang,
right, well, we need to powwow. Hang on. Maybe that's not a good word to use. We need to have a discussion. Walk back over to the party.
We can all speak mentally in our heads as well.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll relate the clearly something is lodged in throat.
Oh. A dragon.
The eye.
You are not
fits
afflicted with a disease
Or a curse.
or a curse. You have something in your throat. We're gonna need you to do a few things for us so that we can perhaps look in here first, decipher a way to get it out safely, or as safely as possible, and then resume the course of action. All right?
Okay.
So, Mr. Dragon, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ritual cast Tensor's floating disc. I'm going to encourage it to move over a bit. I'm going to slide the floating disc underneath its top jaw so it can just let its jaw hang without using its muscles.
Okay.
That can support the weight. I'm then going to look inside and what do I see in there?
It has to like fully lay itself out. You see, lodged in there, buried and caught and all the way down the throat, all these scrapings and abrasions. The top half of a Warforged.
Oh, Dragon, did you eat a Warforged recently? Just, I'm gonna assume that's a yes, considering I can see one. All right. Is it stuck? It's looking.
It's wedged in there. It's cut up. It's bad. It looks bad. You can also see hundreds and hundreds of spines to not allow things to easily come back up.
Does anyone here know the spell Vortex Warp?
No.
No.
Damn it. Okay, here's what.
I got an idea though.
Anybody got?
You got that wall of force, right?
Yeah.
Could you shape it around the inside of its throat to break down the spines so we can slide it out easier?
I don't know if we want to break the throat spines. That seems.
Not break them,
Just
but
push them.
You just lay them flat because as something gets pulled in, they prevent, so you just leave them flat.
I feel like the dragon would have to then swallow it and then unswallow it, and that sounds like a lot of work.
Do they look like they're movable? I would think, being spikes, they're kind of
More like barbs on
brittle.
the inside of the, kind of like you see in some fish or turtles.
I do actually have a plan. I can animate it, teleport in, and then teleport out with it as a creature.
How much throat space do we have?
You would have to belly crawl in there.
I could just teleport in there.
Yeah.
Does anybody
as
have?
far as throat space goes.
Yeah.
I think I heard a spell one time called a large reduce. Does anybody have that one? You could just reduce it down to a size and then animate
Make
object.
the
and
dragon
lift it out.
bigger.
No, that's
No.
no.
No, dragon's already big. We want the thing inside its throat to be small.
But that's all relative. Big dragon.
But if that's the
Small
wolf that
cave.
we've been chasing around, we need it. We don't want it to get swallowed, so pulling it out would be the better option.
Yeah. All right. Yeehaw.
I'm ready to cast animate objects to get it out. So
Fiddly fiddly, you now are literally.
I cast animate objects from the rod of absorption, and
Okay.
I animate the now tiny, the now
Small.
medium-sized thing.
Small sized
Well,
Warforged.
You watch as it comes free of its various gouged lodgings of the throat. And you're going in?
Well,
you're just
the
casting
thing is
it?
small, and I'm just gonna animate it, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Come here." I'm just gonna have it.
It starts getting caught on the various spines.
It can float.
Oh, look at
This
that.
is gonna fly.
Yeah, and
And I just.
Tiny Laurent. Small size Laurent
Mhm.
in your hands.
Well, what do you know?
Hey, Chickle, we solved both our problems at the same time. How you feeling, big fella?
And it gets up and starts, and it lets out a breath attack into the ceiling.
Yeah, you just clear all that out.
The heck is a cactus dragon's breath attack?
It is brine and boiling water.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Fine.
Cactus juice.
It's cactus.
It's the scaldiest.
Nostalgia.
I take off one of the scales from my platinum scarf and I turn it into, I turn it into energy and I quickly poke him and give him 10d4 healing.
Okay.
Just to heal up the inside of that old throat. 28.
the eye comes down low to the party.
You have my thanks.
Much
Happy to help.
appreciated. Glad we could help. We were actually looking for this fella right here. Chasing him. He's a criminal, so you may have done us a favor. Considering that you're actually the last person to see him alive, now that you have your voice back, do you mind if we ask you some questions about how you found him?
Of course. Proceed.
So when did this happen? When did you find this robot fella?
A couple of days ago.
Couple of days, less than a week.
Yes.
All right. Ran straight into the Needle Wilds. And where did you find him in this cactus forest?
By the standing stones. Ancient monoliths.
What are the standing stones? I've never heard of them.
I can take you there.
I turn to the party.
I
Wanna
mean,
go check out the standing stones?
I mean, that's the only lead we've got so far.
yeah.
Before we head over there, because I will take you up on that offer. What's your name, by the way? Because we never heard it because you had a robot stuck in your throat.
Mercenius.
Mercenius.
Marcinius.
Mercenius.
Mercenius. Nice to meet you.
Well met.
Well met. Yes, the Hawthorne at your service. We are going to, do you mind telling me what this robot fellow was doing at the Standing Stones when you found him and consumed him?
Himself screaming.
For what?
I do not know. He had arrayed many mere,
Are those still there? Perhaps.
possibly.
Well, then we should probably go and check out those Standing Stones as soon as possible.
He was covering the blood of someone else onto the stones.
Do you know who?
Why the way he said no there made me chuckle. It tickled my brain.
No. Interesting.
I wanted peace and quiet, so I consumed him.
That is kind of valid. Understandable.
Never wake a dragon.
Information to live by. Got it. Well, I will happily then. I think me and my crew would love to go and see these Standing Stones and check them out, and we'll probably be out of your hair by then.
Let us go.
Yester giddily. May I proceed on top of you of the back?
What?
I was wondering if I could fly with you.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. What does that even mean?
Apparently nothing, because I rolled 2 16s. That's a 29.
Begrudgingly.
You may tell no one.
I'll take it to my
But I
grave.
am in debt to you all.
I'll take it to my grave. Thank you.
All right, this is a gargantuan beast, dragon. So everybody hops on.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, heck.
As the party gets back out of doors and the wings start spreading, Chickle goes, Okay, this is where I think I leave you. Remember to
Really?
use your powers of persuasiveness for good, please.
I think, as we can all see here today, this was beneficial for all involved.
Indeed. He's gonna pull out a tea leaf and hand one to each of you.
Aww.
One tea leaf, I guess.
Does it give us a +2 to spilling the tea?
They do seem magical.
This is just a leaf, my friend.
No, it does have some tasty restorative properties.
I'll take your word for that.
Okay. Goodbye.
Wait, do we steep it? Do we just pop it in our mouth and eat it? Like what?
You can cheek it, or you can make it into a tea. I think that's it. I haven't tried anything else with it.
Cool. Thanks, mate.
Okay. Goodbye. Looks at Jean. Everyone holds onto their hats as suddenly the dragon takes off. Just the wings, the four wings, sorry, just hit the ground and lifted off into the air. And you get a bird's eye view of the Needled Wilds. You can see Bitterpost, a couple of other far off villages, including the crashed floating city that is the ruin off to the south. Even all the way to Fisherman's Rest. And that's where we're getting, and of course, the Dead Weight Away. Scarred and gray. And that's where we're going to leave off for the night. Chat, thank you for being here. This has been Windfall. Very excited to see where this goes. If you guys want to get caught up, head over to the YouTube Jake and Feffers. And do hit that subscribe button, I will say. We have a lot of exclusive content going up on that soon, as well as fully edited episodes of not only various previous campaigns and summer series, but edited episodes of the 3 campaigns we stream weekly here. I'm SirFeffers. Thank you for being here. I always love to pull out my crazy dragon voice. It's always fun. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord, head over to the Discord. It's we are as chaotic as we are wholesome. If you're feeling like joining the community, the Longshot community, this was a lot of fun. I've been sitting on the Needled Wilds this entire campaign. I've always really liked the idea of like jungle, but it hurts. That's kind of it for me. Let me throw it over to Gene Brigg. Tell us, Jared, what's going on with Gene? Oh, and stick around. We're gonna do a raid.
Oh, well, Gene's got to ride a dragon, which is, you know, something he never thought he would do. If it were anything else, if it were a giant bird, he'd have walked instead, but he makes the exception for the lifetime achievement of riding a dragon. He's concerned that this entire endeavor has been a waste of time. But we'll just have to see how that goes. Other than getting to ride a dragon, you know, but... You know, yeah, Taco.
What's up, everybody? I'm Taco. I do all the editing here, and I play Stonks, the skelly man, who, despite being alive for thousands of years, had not ridden a dragon before, so that's pretty hoggers, as the saying goes. The Needles Wilds were weird. I was 100% convinced that the cactus man, not cactus, but tree, was gonna eat us. Or like feed us to his dragon friend. I thought that was gonna go south the whole time. Still might. Still sus. But yeah, other than that, slightly uneasy. Looking forward to looking at some cool rocks. Offbeat.
What up? I am Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok under those exact same names. Offbeat Outlaw on YouTube and TikTok. I have been Yester Hawthorne, who convinced a tree man to let us see his sick friend because he was like, Gene's a doctor, and Gene's not a doctor. And he's like, we can help you with the disease. It wasn't a disease. So effectively did a lot of lying without realizing he was lying. But it's
Yeah,
okay.
without the DM realizing he was lying either. Wait a minute.
Hey, it's not his fault. He thought he was being truthful. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. The bonus was the same.
Yeah,
so
true.
he could, so he's very happy with that he got to help out a dragon. And he got to be genuinely just do a good thing for once without any moral gray area. He's felt like he hasn't done that in a while, and he's been like, am I a bad person? And he's like, no, I am a good person. So yeah.
I helped the
that was
dragon.
good. Jake.
Hello, I'm CritFailJake. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I play Dodger, human fighter warlock. Killed a gross elemental today, so that's fun. Was a little sad that he didn't get to like interact with the dragon, but probably for the best that he didn't have to show off any weird mating dances. So, win-win at the end of the day. Who hasn't gone yet? Luna, have you gone?
Hi, I'm LunaWolfSpirit. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram. And Sia thinks it's cool she got to ride a dragon. Didn't get to use her Riz on the dragon, but it's okay. Luna is very tired, so. My vibe on the tree dude was also off. He wasn't as sussy. I still have questions, but not bad vibes. Also a little nervous about the mirrors and whether or not they're still gonna be there. There we go. But that's what I got.
All right. Is that everyone? Darky, thank you for the raid. You're coming in right at the end. We're doing outros and we're about to do a raid. Was that everyone?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone pile into this raid. We're gonna go kick it with Metro Mike, trusted ally, good friend, regular on the show. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, everybody. I'll see you Saturday for Void Scourge in space. Everyone say bye obnoxiously for me.
Bye.
Bye.
I refuse.
Wait.
Wait for. I'm trying to wait more time these days to let the actual goodbye get through. There's probably enough time in right